respawning. I'm not completely sure about that rule, but it looks like he called something there.
Oh, is that against the rules? I thought it wouldn't that be the equivalent to someone just team killing you?
I mean, it almost, I think.
Well, I think what happens is when you're in the spawn and you change weapons, it doesn't take any time to respawn, and it gives you full life again.
Okay, I understand that. I understand why that could be a problem, right?
C again, taking damage from the knight.
Ooh, just
But
barely
Agatha.
getting them off it.
Valiant attempt there to clear him.
And
now it looks like they're running back to A.
B's already gone. It's completely taken down.
Yeah, A and C in a very precarious situation.
Archer needs to watch his back.
Ooh, yeah.
Good hold on A.
Push for A, getting melted.
Nemesis needs to do what they can do to try to burn this clock down, so that whenever they switch sides, they can try to really, turn up, put on the throttle, pedal to the metal, and go full offense against them to try to beat the time. I think it's probably going to be unlikely that they're going to get a full stop here, but hey, you never know.
Oh yeah, I've seen teams win from 18 minutes, so I wouldn't knock Nemesis down just yet.
Action on A as a knight. Raw Boner gets a hit. And now he's running back.
He's not yet down. Gonna have to predict some runaround to C, because it doesn't look like Tempest is all arrayed against A just yet.
And if they were going to get C, now would be the time to do it.
Yeah, we have Spook. Spook as well as Raw Boner arraying themselves against C right in front of it. They're running back behind the palisade, a little low on health.
Oh, a beautiful duck to avoid that axe. Raw Boner dodge just on time. And they're kind of biding their time, hoping their clan probably flanks around the A while they charge C.
Personal favorite piece of weaponry is the catapult, and I can't help but think that just laying a couple boulders into the fence over here, creating another point of entry, could help them out if they get a little stalled.
All right, here's the big push to C.
The first stop. That's right, they're coming in right here to C.
Oh,
and when I was about to drop down, Vanguard dropping down. He comes in beautifully behind him, gets a kill.
Damn! They could take this objective right here. In fact, they definitely will with these kind of numbers against them.
This looks like 4-3 right now, 4-2 perhaps.
Oh, the Archer's doing whatever he can, but it's not. It doesn't look like it's going to help. A's still there.
Nope.
So
A is.
It's going to take an act of God to stop Tempest now, I'd say.
Yeah, if the Archer can get through it, which he cannot. However, we got 2 more coming.
Now that catapult, that's what I was saying. Start raining them in.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
Here's a drop in today.
Oh, he dropped in. Can he get inside in time?
The ninja.
It's open.
It is open. However, unlike C, you can't just pop the peasants from behind the palisade. You're going to have to either break a hole in it or get your way in by melee. They need to not push ahead like this, because if one person flanks, they're gone.
And Shields really just... I don't think they've been a part of competitive as much as maybe what they used to be, and I think this would be a good time to maybe bring in some tower shields or something. Go ahead and line up in front of A and get ready for that final assault to try to stick this whole thing out.
I'd like to think that that's effective. Like, it'd be really cool in real life, but sadly, in the way of Shiv, if you just get one Vanguard to charge them, get a man-at-arms to rush in while they're all half-stunned, it's all over. I mean, I wish we could do a shield wall in front of
Beautiful save by Infernal. He's fighting for his life, but it looks like they got numbers.
Oh, no.
A slice and a dice ends the match at 9-17, it looks like. Maybe 9-18. We'll wait for the official ruling on that. There's the scorecard. Guts coming in with 28 kills, 16 deaths. Right behind him is Spook, 28 and 17. Meanwhile, Bird of Prey for Agatha goes even at 23. So a beautiful hold. And a great round indeed.
Absolutely.
And 20 assists for Palace, it's pretty awesome. But what I do want to go back and address Ripper that really I'm thinking the traditional technique with the shields would be applicable to people that are trying to arch those the airs that are in there. But knowing Tempest and they're in your face in a front style, they just went in there and tore them apart. It was a real red wedding.
Oh yeah, I would agree thoroughly. Real Red Wedding. All the Game of Thrones references.
We're trying to keep them to a minimum.
Oh, yeah, yes, right, PG and all that.
While we have this little intermission here, I just want to say again that this tournament, hosted by Fight Club, is sponsored by Samurai. You can afford a server too. Make sure to check out their website. You know, the winner of this tournament will be receiving a free 1-month subscription for a 24-man server with Samurai. It should be great.
Oh, yeah. And reminding you guys again, Nemesis is now attacking, Tempest is defending. The game has begun. First engagements, everything's split up. They're trying to group up. These teams rely a lot on these 2v1s and the target switching, but being split up so much is a janky affair.
So it looks like Raw Boner switched weapons.
Ooh, nice.
Maybe-
What weapon did he switch to?
Maybe he's with the bill hook now?
Crossbow was pretty amazing. It's an Archer v Archer battle.
Ooh.
And the Archer melee. I mean, if you got an
He
Archer,
was
if he
gonna
can
live.
shoot the bow, that's one thing. But if he can melee as well, it's that that dual effect.
Almost definitely. That's, yeah, I've mentioned several times in this tournament, an archer that can melee and ranged is the most valuable archer you can possibly have. And we've seen some amazing archers with that skill, and they just absolutely make a team.
Anstey making his impression felt with a nice headshot against Omega to keep the cart pushing 8 minutes on the clock.
And I think they are going faster than what Tempest was before. They've got a really good chance if they keep at this pace.
Beautiful stop here by
TK.
Tempest. This can make a world of difference.
The TK by Infernal against Beard, right there when they were underneath the bridge, that was crucial.
Oh, yeah.
Unintentional, of course, but I mean,
It's important.
It was a pivotal situation.
Yeah, TKs, like I said, they make or break an engagement most of the time.
Thank God there's no damage penalties in this tournament.
Yeah, that would be terrible. There would be disqualifications left and right. Engagement looks like it can go either way.
2v1 over in the right corner. Looks like a clear there.
And Keys,
Mason looking to push.
moving up that cart.
They're making
he
good
just took out
time.
the V1 situation pretty easy.
4 on the floor, pushing up forward.
Guys, remember the time they made in the first objective last round?
No, maybe somebody out there in the chat knows. If anybody remembers that time, the first objective, go ahead and post
hit me
up. But Tempest with the clear. 7 minutes on the clock. Great clear. Key just crouching, waiting for his team to spawn.
I know we're at about 14 minutes when they came out on the other side or so. So I think we're about on track. It would be pretty cool to see some more statistics. We need some interns to sign up. Just let us know.
Unpaid interns.
That's right, exactly.
It would be really, really nice if this game had a lot more esports concessions, like a game like CS:GO did, like with actual good statistics.
I actually heard you earlier. Someone was actually talking about telestration, I think.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
And
yeah.
that would be really neat. And you know, maybe we'll kind of see some of those things moving here in the forward.
Hugely important matchup right here. Oh, but he goes down to an axe. Key's still doing damage, though. The sneaky raccoon man-at-arms sneaking in there and getting the cart.
That's right. They're
so
these
far.
devious. That man-at-arms, though, I mean, he really pays off on the cart in the way that he can come around, get up to it, and just kind of slightly move that cart forward inch by inch, even if the rest of the team just isn't making it.
I think
And
I remember now.
Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I think Tempest got a six-minute win on the first objective last round. I think so. Yeah, that's just my remembrance.
That
My
sounds about
memory is
right.
not perfect. Yeah.
Good numbers for Mason as they push forward in a big group here. Great opportunity to get this cart under.
I want to see him get it in under 5. Come on.
20 seconds left to do that.
Oh, the TK.
Palisier, yeah, that's gonna
So
hurt
close.
him.
And yet so far. Oh man. really sticking there on this first objective. I don't think they're going to get DNF'd, but this is looking ugly right now.
They're,
Right now,
their
I'd
hands
like
might
to-
be shaking a little bit. Palms
Yeah.
are sweaty, you know?
I'm really hoping they can keep their minds in it, because the psychological aspect of these final matches are really important to the gameplay.
I agree. And you know, you might think that you would see maybe some pauses or substitutions, maybe even an intermission there between the match, but they just went ahead and hopped right in to keep with what was going on.
Looks like Key's making a turn left. He's going up one-on-one versus that archer looking to do damage, but he goes down. Skills saves the day with a beautiful shot right in the chest. Puts Keys down and unfortunately ends that push.
He's a beautiful archer as well. I like that the garb he has.
Oh, most definitely.
He's
Oh
looking
yeah,
very
that's
Seahawks.
Bosco.
He's a beautiful man.
Too. This is true.
4 minutes on the clock. If Agatha wants to make a run for their money, they got to do it now. Excuse me, Mason.
And Tempest has created a web here at the front. They've got nodes left and right, just ready to capture any of these Nemesis players that are going to come into them.
Ooh, they're doing a good job of it. They got a TK, but I don't think that's going to hinder them too much.
Raw Boner with the kill against Stoss Truck. Looked good.
Infernal surviving a decent amount of time.
Omega with the skewer of both Ansty and Palacier with the brandy stock.
Ooh, oh man.
He's grilling out tonight.
What Nemesis should have done during that push is, like, I would have actually gone straight past the bridge, not even engaged under it. I would have gone straight for the cart. There was only an archer on it, and they're at 38%. They can get that thing in like 5 seconds.
Fight at the cart is something you hear a lot, and in this case, it's going to help them if they can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, like
It's
a
like-
simple, like a small flank. If they can get a really good man-at-arms to make a good flanking rush, that'll be the end of it. But with 3 minutes, it's not looking too good.
Beautiful overhead by Bird of Prey. Follows it up by another one on the man-at-arms. He's hurt. Oh, but Myron puts a stop to it. And again against Stoss Truck. Let's see if he can make it 3 here. It's Keys versus Myron in the battle of man-at-arms. He goes down to skills. Out of nowhere. And that'll rain on your parade.
He was bloodied up. His health was low, and he still pulled it out. And you know, I think that's what really separates those higher players. That even when they're low on health, they're low on stamina, they're going to keep coming. They're going to keep chugging. And he got the headshots. Guts pulling back. Nemesis making a good push here. 2v2 scenario.
Ooh. Not looking good for Nemesis.
A lot of focus on those players. Maybe you just need to bring 2 people up.
This could be it. Good numbers. Looks like 4v1 here. Archer on the cart. Can the guys jump back? 1 minute, 41 seconds on the clock. They need to fight on that cart. Get it moving, boys.
Looks like
They
they're
are.
gonna make it through this
Oh, nice.
position, but
11 minutes
they're
left.
gonna have to hurry up. They're gonna have to really get in behind that cart to make up this time that they've lost in the first level.
Oh, for sure.
Skills. Getting the kill on the spawn. Spook doing work.
Relax. Bringing it back.
Slice and dice. One more time from Spook. That's 3 kills in a row. Finally goes down to Keys.
Oh, so many multis from Spook today and yesterday. It's insane. You wouldn't think a mall would be able to do something like, but it's amazing.
Fire pot on the cart.
Maybe stops it temporarily.
Usually, if you don't get the direct hit, you know they're gonna move around it. They're just gonna get the car to go by. I saw he went back up, hit that ammo box, brought another fire pod to try to throw down, or oil pod, however you want to call it.
Uh-oh, check that cart.
Cart's still moving.